All right, you guys. So just let me get this shared out to a couple of spaces. Energies has been really, really wild these days, and I'm having to take a change of who I am and start fresh. So a lot of you are being called away from the darkness. You had a lot of shadow work that you needed to go through, and you're stepping out the shadows. You're stepping more into light. You're communicating clearer with the higher light of goodness, if that makes sense. You're communicating clearer with God. God presence is what I'm hearing. So there is new starts that are coming in for you. There is new change that is coming in for you. Some of you guys, I hear galactical codes as well. This would be DNA coding that comes in from the Son, Jesus Christ, the Son, the Father, the Holy Ghost. So making sure that you know that you are communicating in the right direction and communicating at the new things that are unfolding for you, if that makes sense. God is really pushing you into a way that is going to help you to shed divine love upon everybody. So, and it's very, I have been like wanting to cry for like 2 days. You guys know I went through this phase where I thought crying was just an emotion that humans didn't need. But for the last 2 or 3 days, everything has been really chaotic. Not only in my energy, but everybody around me, like everywhere I go. I've seen a lot of chaotic energies happening. And that's because people are using their magic and they're unlocking demons. Demons is what you work with to do magic. So you are being girl, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna send you some healing. But you are being tested right now. You need to make sure that you keep your frequencies raised. You need to make sure that you're paying attention to what your soul is guiding you towards. If your soul is guiding you to get in your car and just leave, then that's what you have to do. Spirit is really strong right now, you guys. You have to understand that. I had to leave my house. So the people couldn't even sleep in the morning times no more. Spirit was so strong around my house. So everything is changing and everything is happening for a reason. Communications are coming in from the divine help, is what I hear, your divine ancestors. Um, Demons are being unleashed everywhere. So if you are connected to a demon or if you have a demon around you, make sure that you make that demon work for light. Remember, if you're working for the light of God, your demon will work for the light of God. And I need to say that because everybody has demons. Each and every single one of us has darkness within inside of us. Our shadow work is our demons. So you will never clear these energies away from you. You just have to understand these energies and make them work for you. Does that make sense? There is a lot of help that is on this way. If that makes sense, I'm gonna cry, you guys. I'm gonna cry. I don't like crying. Everybody can feel me crying. Okay, you're suck it up, Buttercup. Don't cry no more. Everybody's done heard me cry. I just want to share this out to Facebook so we can get as many channels as we can to come through. Because there is a big, huge shift happening in the world right now, and a lot of things are ending around you, and it may cause you a lot of heartache, and it may cause you a lot of pain and a lot of sorrow, but this is going to help you heal and help you bring unimaginative things into your life, into your line of duty here on earth. We're all angels, we're all warriors, we all come from the same speck of light. So as we change and as we move forward and as we adjust to new energies, it may feel like an emotional roller coaster for you. And that's okay. Allow it to be an emotional roller coaster. Allow yourself to set yourself free. Tears cleanse the soul. Hold on, you guys. We are going to do. There's just a lot that is helping. There's a lot that is happening. You guys are coming into your ancestral help, if that makes sense. So you are being connected to that is going to help protect you. A lot of us in protection is stepping right now. Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me okay? Y'all can hear me okay, right? Let me just go check it out. There's so much shit going on, girl. It ain't okay, right? Let me just go check it out. Yeah. There's so much shit going on, girl. It ain't okay, right? All right. So let's just go share it to Facebook. You guys go out, share it out, because the world is changing and there needs to be a higher frequency within this change as people unlock demons. Because so many people are different, tied to so many different things, you guys. Just because you're light in this life doesn't mean that you're not light. Doesn't mean that you was light in a past life. Does that make sense? I keep asking everybody through spiritually and my words, please don't let me be dark in this life. I have to be light. I have to work with Jesus. I have to work with the creatures on the land. I have to adjust the energies so that way we can help humanity survive. Does anybody want the world to blow up? Because that is coming if people don't change. These dark energies are becoming more stronger. They're becoming more heavier. You're having to learn how to release it. If you're like me, you are teaching people through telepathy. There's a lot of telepathy going on right now. So you are teaching people through telepathy, which is allowing your crown chakra to open up wider so that way you can help as many as you possibly can right now. There is going to be a war that starts. That is going to happen. So the earth is a bombshell waiting to happen. I keep saying that about my brain, but we're going to heal the cyst on my brain. We don't have any cyst on my brain no more. I'm just saying. Some of you guys are moving away from negative situations, which is causing more peace and more love and more guidance within inside of your mind, within guidance within inside of your light. You guys are being directed to listen to the most powerful energies of love right now to help you move forward, to help you circle through the new exterior that is being brought up. Does that make sense? We all live around an exterior, so we are bringing in new cycles to help this exterior plant its new seeds for Mother Earth. Does that make sense? It's more about cleaning her up. It's more about fixing her. It's more about shielding yourself from the negative energies that are going to bring you chaos. You guys are going to be coming together with different people, different. Are we not live no more? Can you guys still hear me? God's will be done. Yes, it will. Can you guys still hear me? God's will be done. Y'all can? Because it says your connection is unstable. So if my connection goes out with somebody, please let me know. For those of you joining me on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. We are talking about different energies that are coming in right now. 717 as I'm saying that. There's a lot of new things being unleashed within the earth. You're needing to learn how to control these things, understand these things, understanding how powerful these things that you're awakening within inside of yourself, not only within inside of yourself, but inside of your mind, within inside of your soul, within inside of your area around you. You're needing to release any negative bondages. Does that make sense? Clear your auric field. You're needing to understand hope more. I'm going to actually clear everybody's energies while you're in here, if that's okay. I'm going to get that taken care of because there is a new light that is being shown to you. A lot of you guys are going to be hearing more scriptures about demons as they awaken and as they come to their fruition and to who they are. But remember, demons can work for light too. It's not just human vessels we're saving in this lifetime. We are saving the spirit world as well, because if the world gets demolished, there won't be nothing here left for anything to feed off of. So we are moving everything from the darkness to work with light, and we really have to come together to do that, to change the world, if that makes sense. No matter if your soul is dark as shit. I'm just saying, I got a dark fucking soul, you guys. There's so much experiences. I've had people tell me I have demons. I've had people tell me I'm demon possessed. I've had people trying to get me locked up in the mental hospital. I've had people tell me left and right I'm crazy. It actually made an uproar within inside of my soul, because my soul knows that I have a life mission here. My soul knows that I am very pertainable to make things happen for myself, if that makes sense. My life here is a very, very special life, and a lot of you guys are they will be $15 about my house. I got unexpected. I might as well just say I got kicked out my own house. Just saying, my baby daddy got my house and I had to fight to get a room for a week, so I have a room for a week. So yes, readings will be $15. If anybody wants a private reading, they will be $35. That is the numbers I am hearing is $35. So you guys can email me for that. What else was I going to say? I know you guys haven't seen me in a couple of days, and that's okay. It's just been very overwhelming for me because everybody working against me, my spirit got really riled up, and it was ready to just make destruction upon a lot of people. So God helped me guide in a lot of angels here on the earth to help protect me from people who don't want to see me rise. So you can either be on the light side or you can be on the dark side. That is your decision. This is the decision that everybody's been waiting for. It ain't for your twin flame. It ain't about union. It's the decision of working for light and working for the gold of things, or working for the dark and working for the hell of things. So this is your decision. You are the only one that can connect this decision to God. If any negative energies come to where I am, I promise you it will be returned to sender. That will happen. I'm very protected where I am right now because of my telepathy. Everybody around me can hear me, so nobody wants to bring any more negative energies or dark energies to what I already got going on. So you need to make sure that you realize that as well as we move forward, and you won't be dealing with me in spirit. I can assist you with that. I can assist the hotel owner if I need to. So everybody needs to back down. If you're going to live in the darkness, live in the darkness. But remember, that light will always shine through that darkness, and I will always help the light. I come here to be light. You will not provoke me to be dark, because I will call in as many as God's warriors as I need to protect myself. And everybody needs to understand that as well. A lot of people that I've been following talking about, what is it? Optimus Prime is leading us. Yeah. I'm the warrior that's stepping in, gathering all these protection warriors together. Everybody understand that? I have a certain mission here on earth, and I will do that mission. And I hope everybody understands that. I don't wish no harm upon nobody, but harm will not become towards me, mine, or anybody that is protecting me, because I will help protect them. Okay, so with that being said, everybody understand. All right, so with this new era that is coming in, with this new earth, as everybody calls it, it's not really a new earth, it's a new age. And if you look at all the ages in the past, different, like the age of Aries, Moses brought in, the age of Pisces, it's like a prophet brings in the new ages. There are prophets here that are going to help you sink into your highest abilities. They are going to activate you. They will not charge you for activations, because their body will automatically already do that. I am guided to help people out on the streets of negative energies, because I got a negative energy that follows me. It's my stepfather. So I had to get out there as far as I could. Okay, I think he actually Lucifer reincarnated into a human vessel. I'm just saying, that's what I feel like, because that's the darkest energy I've ever had to fight. And you guys know, y'all have sent me spells left and right. People have wished fatness on me. People have wished fucking ugliness on me, because I have done that to them. And what I got in return was my own shit. And I'm helpful for that. That will never happen again. I will never call nobody fat or ugly with my soul again. I will never do any of that again, because I know I live out of true light. I know that my soul is meant to be true light. I know that I'm supposed to walk like Jesus. Does that make sense? I'm here to prophesy to you, to help you understand what is changing in the world. And you have to understand that demons can work of light as well. Does that make sense? You have to understand that demons can work of light as well. See, we got PayPal or something. Ew. All right, Melissa, we got you. So there is, I hear short-term memories are going to be, maybe you guys are having memory problems. Maybe you guys are having memory loss as well. But this is to help you break through the illusions, as well as we're transferring into who we are, so to speak. Does that make sense? So as we transform into this higher, I've been calling it God's army. I've been working with God's army. I'm just saying, all these people that I be calling in telepathically, I call them my God's warriors, because they are here to help any godly presence around. They are here to defeat the dark. They are here to walk in the light. They are here to shine. They are here to move themselves in an inspirational way to help others gain consciousness and gain clarity on who they are. Does that make sense? As we change who we are, and as we step into our hold on. Let me put this in the, if anybody wants a reading, just let me stop, because y'all's energies. Hold on. All right, so if anybody wants a personal, my Gmail is going to be in the comments. If anybody wants a paid reading during the live, they will be $15. I hear 2 questions, so you get 2 questions from that. But I feel like most of you guys are just going to want to know what God's soul is here to tell you. So I will put this in the comments. Just give me a second. And I will pin my PayPal. Anybody need Cash App? You can request that. Actually, I'll just go ahead and put it in there. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Hold on, you guys. I was talking about Cash App and wrote Cash App. Like, it's to the point my kids think I'm on drugs. Like, I'm so awakened. I'm like a meth head conspirator. The one that does all the conspiracy shit. That's what I am. And my children think I'm on drugs. My daughter doesn't. But I have been accused of being on drugs a couple of times now. And I don't do drugs, you guys. I have been clean for 3 years. I plan on staying clean. Now, I might have smoked some pot every now and then. But I don't even do that no more because even the police know who I am. And everybody can hear what I communicate with my soul to telepathy. So the police know I'm smoking weed. Okay. So we don't even do that no more. Hold on, you guys. My feet are falling asleep. I have to get something to drink and a cigarette. So just give me a second. My life is going to be on camera. Imagine that. Never thought in a whole million years. A lot of you guys probably didn't think your life would be on camera neither, but it is going to be on camera. Okay. Does that make sense, you guys? Does that make sense? Like, a lot of things are being brought up in your awareness of who you are and what you're contributing to. It's like God is seeing what you're putting your contributions to help people change to light, to help people stand more in the glory of who they are. Does that make sense, you guys? As we channel in these new frequencies and as we move into the divine and as we move into our true selves, God is really stepping in and helping us shade away the shady things that we no longer need at 17 minutes exactly. So these dark energies that you are removing from yourself, you're also having to remove away from other people who do not understand these energies as you're transforming and as you're growing and as you're shifting into a higher presence of God, of the Lord, of communication. There has been a lot of demons. I'm not even gonna lie. Last night, everybody just kept on with the demon shit, telling me I had a succubus, telling me I had a demon. If I did that as my energy, and I would take care of my energy, I don't need nobody else's help to take care of my energy. But I was pushed to the point where my ancestors gave everybody a demon, so everybody has a demon. I'm just saying, every single body has a demon. If you don't believe me, ask your ancestors; they will tell you the truth. You have to learn how to adjust to your demon. You have to learn how to work with your demon. You have to teach your demon good. So we're to that level of point that God is issuing things to humans to make them to believe into this change. Does that make sense? Does she have blonde hair, Melissa? Does she have blonde hair? Did they not find her yet? If they haven't found her, they're going to be finding her soon. That's what I hear. If they haven't found her, they will be finding her soon. But I feel like they're close to finding her, or she has already been found, is what I'm hearing. Just going to wait on Melissa to come back and let me know some clarification on that. There is a change in the reality as well. Yes, we believe in the Bible. The Bible is good for us, okay? The Bible was man wrote, and it was also written after paganism died down, if that makes sense. Paganism is your witch culture. That's what most, they're either Wicca or they're either pagans, so one of the two. Wiccan came in later than paganism. Paganism is actually older because Christianity did derive from the pagan cultures, if that makes sense. So, that was kind of like when they transferred over from pagan to Christianity, if that makes sense. I hear there was a lot of dark demons here that were helping witches assist in crucifying acts, if that makes sense. So they could have been, I'm seeing like a sacrifice is happening. You guys are needing to understand. I see a blonde girl, so she may be with a blonde girl. I see blonde hair. See blonde hair. Just saying, I see blonde hair. So take that as you will. She may be with a girl that has blonde hair. She know anybody that has blonde hair? All right, Olivia, I got you, boo. Anyways, I'm not doing mediumship right now, okay? I will not, because I'm asked not to do mediumship right now because we don't need any negative spirits brought in that we already got dealing with. I'm just saying. So if you're working on that team, you work on that team. I'm going to work on the team of love and light, and I'm going to shed love and light. I'm going to let you know, because Jesus did die on the cross. He shed his blood for us to pay for all of our sins. That was our new start. When Jesus got on that cross and he shed his blood to help people, everybody around me knows who I am. Each and every soul, from Moody, Pell City. Most of Pell City don't know me, but Moody and Leeds, the motherfuckers be knowing who I am. I'm just saying. Each and every single soul around knows who I am. They know my past. They know some of them know my past lives. I'm just saying. I feel like they're going to find her. I feel like she's at somebody's house. She's good, though. She's safe. I feel like she's safe. So I'm going to leave it with that, okay? Is that fine with you? I'm going to leave that with that. I do see a blonde-headed girl, though. So there is a blonde-headed girl up in the mix. She's tall, lanky. All right. And I didn't mean lanky bad. I just mean skinny. That's what I call skinny people. So don't be taking that offense if you're skinny. All right. Yeah, I got you, Olivia. Well, right now we're just talking about the change that is coming in. Yeah, I probably need to go DoorDash. I don't need to make as much money as I got since I'm homeless. Well, I'm really not homeless. I'm in a motel, but you know what I mean. All right. It's kind of like the four corners of the earth is activating, if that makes sense. You got north, south, east, west, and like each corner of the earth that needs to be activated is activating right now. That is going to, some of you guys are getting you're getting water shed against you, if that makes sense. But I feel like you're being divinely protected from these waters that are being projected towards you, if that makes sense, causing you to learn in a higher vision and a higher term of who you are, a higher guidance of who you are, a higher individuality, an individual person of who you are. But you really need to pay attention and step more in the directness of your sight, the directness of your hope, the directness of your dreams. Does that make sense? Standing more in your power of, I hear somebody may be in a correctional facility as well. Somebody may be in jail. Somebody may be getting out of jail as well to come help assist you on your path. Take that as well. You may be, it may be a police coming to help you. Hell, who knows? Who knows? But I am seeing a correctional facility as well. So there may be somebody that is around. Somebody's divine counterpart may be locked up right now. But I do feel like they're coming towards you. They are going to step out of the shadows and they are going to help you seek help. Does that make sense? A lot of people are coming together to unite this. God's warriors is what I'm hearing. So God is stepping up and allowing you to unite the army that is needed to help protect you as you follow your soul mission, as you follow your soul work. Does that make sense? As we move into more spiritual beings, breaking through the illusions, breaking through the prophecies, if that makes sense. A lot of prophecies are being opened right now, and you are stepping more into that more prophetic line of work, if that makes sense. You are going to be a more prophetic line of work. You really need to I hear loosen up to this as well. Allow your feelings to connect where they need to go, but also keep yourself guarded from dark energies. Dark energies can attach to anything, you guys, and that does need to be cleared out of your auric field. If you cannot make the darkness work for you, it has to be cleared. You may be able to make the darkness work for you, depending on who you are in this life. I'm just saying. But if you cannot make that darkness work for you, it needs to be cleared out of your energy. I have learned how to make my darkness work for me because I have been through so many trials and lessons. I mean, come on now. I got kicked out of my own house. My baby daddy got my trailer. I'm just saying that I paid for it. That Brandy paid for it. Not him. My kids have somewhere to go. But I told him he had to get out and he won't leave. So, with that being said, I left. I don't want no more drama. I don't want no more hardships. I don't want no more instigations. I want freedom. And that's what I'm searching to find is freedom. And I will have my freedom. And God's warriors will step up to help protect. So anybody sending any dark negative energy, you don't need to be doing that right now unless you want the chaos to fall upon your burdens. Just saying. I have a lot of people on my side right now because a lot of people do know who I am. And a lot of people, they're just like, yeah, I want to work for light. I don't want to work with the darkness. You don't fuck with nobody else. Nobody will fuck with you. Is that understood? All right, for whoever that was. We are coming. I hear common chaos as well. So somebody may be going through some chaos, wanting to be giving up on something. I feel like you shouldn't give up. I feel like you should hold hope within inside of your heart, within inside of your mind, within inside of your dreams. And understand that hope, that if you glorify the leader of light, you will be shed with the leader of light. Does that make sense? You will be one with that leader of light. That leader of light will work with you unconditionally if you allow yourself to fully access that light code. But you have to let go of all darkness. You have to let go and you have to forgive. You have to forgive everything that anybody has ever done to you. You cannot hold a grudge. If you hold a grudge, God will not help you. You will learn your lessons before you're able to progress forward. So you're needing to understand that more as well as we change the layer of things. Guys, Earth is a layer. You got the crust. You got the whatever. You got the 3 layers of the earth. I can't think of it right now because I got people playing bullshit, but their bullshit will be their bullshit. They will get what they deserve. Karma will be a bitch. Oops. Like, I got people are retarded, you guys. People are so retarded. All right, let's give Miss Melissa a reading. Melissa T. She left on her own, Melissa. I feel like she left on her own. I don't feel like it was by force. All right, Melissa. Anybody wants to know, my motel room is $350 a week. Just letting y'all know. I'm going to need help with that. Yes, I do work, but I'm going to need help. Well, work don't pay me $350 a week. I promise you that. All right. Let's see. What do they need to know? God and angels, spirits of the heavens. What does Melissa T need to know? Melissa T. I feel like you need to do some healing. I feel like you need to let go of some hardships around you. You need to quit worrying and focusing on something so much. And I see like a bunch of missing people. So you may work with the law to find missing people. You may work for the authorities is what I'm hearing. You may work for the authorities. I don't feel like she was forcibly taken. I feel like there was an argument there. Somebody got into it. You are going to find her is what I'm hearing. You are going to find her. She's at somebody's house. I don't feel like she's in Troy, though. I feel like she's more closer down. I don't know where Troy is, but I hear down south. So she was south of Troy is what I'm hearing. She getting a fight with her mama. I feel like she's a runaway. I don't feel like nobody took her. I hear south, so I feel like she's south of where she lived. All right, Melissa. I told you I wasn't doing no mediumship reading, so that is going to count for your $15 reading, okay? And if you have a problem with that, then that will be on you. You can email me and we can talk about it. All right. All right, Olivia. What does Olivia need to know? She's down south. Yes. Hold on, Melissa. God did still work with you. I will answer the questions through spirit for you. I will answer through spirit with you. All right, I guess you got that. All right, let's see. Olivia. What does Olivia need to know? I'm hearing moving forward with details. So I feel like you're moving forward with some details. You also may have been doing a lot of, I hear generational work as well. So you may be doing a lot of generational work. You may be changing who you are because of this generational work. You may be helping somebody you thought you would never help, if that makes sense. So I do feel like somebody's coming in that's very special to you. Their presence makes you happy as well as what I'm hearing. Yeah, you got the judgment card here. So there's a karmic lesson that's already been learned, and you are moving past this karmic lesson. You're coming more into the divine light, more into your higher energy body, more into your higher etheric field, if that makes sense. So you are coming more into this present. There's also rainbow here. So you are of the rainbow tribe, the 144,000 that are here to help assist Earth. But there is some things, and I feel like you have seen these things. I feel like it's like you just said, look, I'm going to let go of it. I'm going to see what happens, and I'm going to move forward, because I feel like your angels are guiding you in a different direction, which is causing movement within inside of yourself, if that makes sense. I feel like you were kind of stagnant. You were stuck. You didn't understand things completely, if that makes sense. Be a sign to you. I feel like you need to quit fighting it. You are fighting it. You don't want people to see you differently. Just because you are differently doesn't mean that you're not. It doesn't mean that you're not special, because you are a special child of God. Wow, see, look. If you're thinking of it, what the hell? Hold on. I guess that just ended on its own. Bonnie, you will get it next, okay? Bonnie will be next. So you are fighting a lot of things right now. And I feel like you're fighting more the things around yourself and being your true self. And I feel like your angels then told you, look, quit fighting. Just let it go. Allow God to guide you in a way that is going to be more refreshing for you. And I do see that happening, but I feel I see Knight of Cups is coming in. There's new offers coming in. You got to finish walking through that shadow work. You've been doing a lot of shadow work as well. So continue working on your shadow work and continue stepping forward, because you are moving into a new karmic cycle. And I do feel like it's going to be filled with blessings. It's going to be filled with a lot of love. You're going to be divinely taken care of, divinely directed, as well as what I'm hearing. The divine is stepping in to help assist you, because you are in certain areas of the earth that is going to help you. I hear you may be working with somebody's energy that it has darkness around it, which is being projected off you towards other people. You do need to understand that more as well. So as you correct this within inside of yourself, the divine will start working more towards with you, and it will bring you new blessings within your life. But you do need to retract yourself from that darkness. So with that being said, I'm going to leave you with that. King of Swords. King of Swords is here. A lot of enlightenment is coming in. A lot of structure is coming around you as well. But you got to let the bullshit fall, girl. You got to have the tower moment to see the light. You got to go through that darkness. You got to move through that darkness to see the light, to be crowned, to be the angelic warrior you are. So if you allow yourself to work with those dark energies, then you know how to do it. You get that violet light and you caress yourself with the violet light, and you allow yourself to open your energies to that highest form of light, if that makes sense. So as you're doing that and you're not doing any harm against others, you'll be allowed to progress more into the light. Does that make sense? You'll ascend more. But if you're working with energies that is going to harm somebody else, you're going to always be stagnant. So with that being said, that is for you. All right, Bonnie, do you have a question? I still got to do Patrice reading. Sorry, you guys. I had something underneath my dentures. I'm just saying. That sucks. All right, so Bonnie, you guys can still hear me okay, right? All right, we got Bonnie next. Do you have a question? Hold on. What will be happening to me? Like, what do you mean what will be happening to you? Like, can you clarify your question? Does that make sense? I need you to clarify your question. I need you to clarify your question. Something is going to happen. I can feel it. I just need to know what. You've been feeling a lot of joy around you, right? I feel like I hear upkeep as well. So, and I got the world on the bottom of the deck as I pick up the card. So, I do feel like a lot of blessings are about. I feel like if financial is unfolding, if financial center is unfolding for you, I feel like you do have a tough. Are you moving, Bonnie? Hearing moving. Are you planning on moving? Are you looking to move? I keep hearing a project that you're working on is going to be very successful. It is going to take off. You are going to find what it is that you're seeking. You are going to find things that you're looking for. But I do feel like there needs to be some correction in some part of your life. And I feel like you understand where that's coming from. I feel like God is telling you there are better things coming for you, but there is something that you do need to leave behind. You do need to leave that in the darkness and allow your light to shine more clearer, if that makes sense, more brighter. And I'm not saying that you have any negative energies around you, because I don't feel any negative energies around you. Your auric space is very clear from what I see, but there is something that is hanging around. This could be a friend. You could be associated with somebody who has some dark energies around them. But there's a huge decision that you need to make right now. This goes back to the general reading. The world is falling apart, and we need our people to commit to the land. We need our people to commit to what is happening on earth. We need our people to commit to what God is showing us by the geomagnetic storms. I'm hearing geomagnetic storms. I'm hearing Schumann's resonance, and I'm hearing solar flares as well. So I do feel like you upkeep on that, if that makes sense as well. But you need to commit more to your performance. Does that make sense? I don't feel like you fully commit to your performance. Yeah, see, Osiris, Emperor card. You need to take action into who you are. Take action into the change around you. Look, the Ace of Coins. Once you take action into who you truly are, and that you unlock that ability within inside of yourself, God is going to cherish you. God is going to bless you with everything that you can possibly dream of. But you do have to, yeah. So that could be the darkness that you're holding on to, because when people get into that suicide thought, they are suffocated around with a lot of darkness. That's what causes them to do the suicide. So you do need to forgive that part of you, so that way you can move on, and you can move away from the darkness. Does that make sense? Because if you continue holding on to that darkness that was part of him, then that darkness will always be you. And if you allow yourself to let go of that karmic tie, then you will bring more blessings in. Does that make sense? And you are going to be very successful. Like, I see a lot of dreams coming true for you. But you do need to forgive him to move forward. And I feel like that's what you're working on now. That's what you're standing up for now as well. You're also understanding that more as well, is what I'm hearing. But you do need to structure yourself to believe in it more. Does that make sense? There's a lot of beliefs that you have that other people have that you don't agree with. You need to structure yourself in others' beliefs. Does that make sense? Everybody is your soulmate, love. Everybody is your soulmate. And I do see you having love again, but I feel like you need to get over what you went through in the past couple of years. I also hear child as well. So you may have a child by this man, or a child may be part of this plan, is what I'm hearing. Child may be part of this plan. So I do feel like you just need to study yourself and work on yourself right now, and removing that energy that is keeping you from going forward. You guys, I had to leave. Come on now. I had to leave my whole house. I had to leave my friends. My best friend was even fighting against me. I'm just saying. And all I was doing was trying to get God in everybody's life. Yeah, if you do shit to me, I'm going to do shit back. I'm just saying, I'm going to fuck your motherfucking ass up. That's what's going to happen. But if you're willing to work on the lighter side of things, if you're allowing your light to really shine through you, then what darkness hits you, hits you. I'm just saying. And everybody has to learn how to understand that. And you have to forgive and forget and move forward to understand that. You have to know that everything that you went through was a divine plan, was a divine journey, was a divine truth within inside of yourself. That was something that you needed to take care of. That was something that you needed to join with to be able to create new things for yourself. Does that make sense? So as we're continuously moving forward and adjusting to the properties that are coming in, you need to understand the pressure of things more. Does that make sense? It is a lot. I completely understand, dude. I'm having to accept that I have to leave my children. Just saying, my youngest is 18, so they're all grown, but I'm having to accept having to walk away from them because they have their own lessons to learn. I cannot learn the lessons for them. They have to learn them for themselves. I have to worry about me right now. I'm just saying, I have a lot going on with the inside of myself besides of everybody else's dark energies trying to intrude on what I already got going on. So I had to leave my children, and I hope they learned what I taught them while I was there, but if they didn't, that's their own lessons to learn. I can't stop them from doing anything. Does that make sense? So right now I feel like you need to focus and worry about yourself, worry about the current situation that you're going through, because I feel like there's a current situation that you got going on. I need sleep, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm so stressed out. I think after I get done, since I'm all by myself and I don't have no stress, I don't have anybody here that's going to try to attack me. I don't have nobody here to try to communicate with me. I am going to take a nap. I'm going to meditate for a little while. Gotta give me some earbuds too. So does anybody else want a reading that it's hard, it's very hard, but you just got to learn how to adjust, baby. That's all you got to do. Learn how to adjust. You think I like being here in a motel by myself right now? Yes, I am, because nobody can sleep around my house because everybody wants to start bullshit. So, but right now, yes, everything is kosher, everything's calm. Allow the calmness in to work through you. Does that make sense? A lot's happening all at once, not only within our spiritual lives, but in the world too. So and the spiritual war is just getting worse. There's a spiritual war going on, and I know it's like I started that fucking spiritual war. I'm just saying. It's like whenever I awoken, I brought the spiritual war with me. That's what I feel like. There are so many things that I've had to fight during my spiritual awakening. I will never work for the darkness again. I can promise you that. I will always shine my light to other people. So you're needing to understand that more as you change who you are and remove blockages. Either you make the dark work for you and work through the golden light, and you let that light power over that darkness, or you work for the darkness. That's your choice. You either work for the hell or you can work for the heavens. Which one are you going to work for? I know I'm working for heavens. I want heaven in my life. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to leave it with that, and I will see you guys here in a little while.